Hey, if a police came by, would you tell them what happened? You would tell them?
Yeah. Is police gonna put Daddy in jail?
I wish, baby. I'm so sorry. We gotta be brave and tell people, okay?
Okay. Ow, it's burning. It's burning.
I'm sorry, baby. Do you want to get in the bag?
No.
You don't?
No. It's burning. It's burning.
I'm sorry, baby.
Mommy, it's burning.
Hello, y'all. It's the man, the myth, the legend, LBN Kane, and today I'm here to talk about this situation. So in this situation, we have this little girl. Her name is Essie, and we could all agree that Essie's a very beautiful girl, isn't she? Yes? Okay. And Essie has a wonderful mother right over there. And her mother values Essie, loves Essie, would do anything in the world for Essie. And Essie also has a father. But this ain't no typical father. You see, this father did something dirty, disgusting, nasty, horrible, terrible things to little old Essie. So when the mother found out about this, she recorded it, let it be known, and decided to go to court so that she could have full custody of Essie. But you see, there's just one little problem. The father and the judge, they weren't having that. As a matter of fact, the father and the judge are real good friends. They're tight like this. And you see, it wasn't a fair trial. You see, the judge decided to say that if this little girl, Essie, ever decides to scream S.A. to the father again, then the mother will lose rights to keep her daughter. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? So the mother's been fighting. The mother's been fighting. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. The mother has been fighting to have a fair trial. So much to the point that she was willing to bring even more evidence to the court, to the judge. But apparently, the audio just so happens to mysteriously disappear. That's a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. So, Essie needs justice. Essie needs justice. Essie needs justice. I speak for myself and everybody else when I say that Essie needs justice because this is sick. This is disgusting. And the judge, he just wanted to keep it 50-50. But the mother, she's not having that. The mother and the grandmother, they were not having that. So this is what the grandmother said. She said, "This is a picture of our granddaughter reuniting with her mother the last time she was taken a year ago. She was gone for 3 weeks. You could see the brokenness in her eyes. This is what evil people do with money, and I'm not shutting up about it until justice is served. If you read this story, this is when their friend judge signed the injunction stating that our daughter had taken our granddaughter to the doctor 5 times and all 5 essay exams were false. She had only taken her twice to the emergency room, and the second time in Gainesville, Florida is when the deep 6 o'clock tear on her was confirmed that we had seen the night she had came home from a 3-day weekend with the father. We proved this in court that day, and the 50-50 custody was still granted. This is when the judge made statements to our daughter that if she had ever said anything about SA again, she would lose her rights. Her current lawyer has tried getting the audio recording recently for a basis to recuse the judge for making such statements like this, but all of a sudden now there is no audio. Wow, I wonder where it went. Also, my husband and the witnesses overheard the grandfather say on the phone to someone that the reason they haven't returned her this time is because the judge told them not to. This was heard in the parking lot at the recent incident of the church when my husband and the witnesses went to try and get our granddaughter. She was never served any papers stating why she couldn't get her back. So how did they get a hold of the judge without a hearing to get this information? And why was our daughter not notified? And to add to this, the step-grandma yelled in our daughter's face in the church saying, "You asked for this. You know what the judge said she would do if you ever brought this up again." Oh, really? Oh, and by the way, this is not drama shared on Facebook. This is what we have experienced with many witnesses. We just want a fair trial with a fair judge. And oh, it's been 43 days. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot of bullshit coming all around. So the little girl, Essie, she needs justice because it's a lot of bad people coming from all angles, and to not have a fair trial with a fair judge just because the judge is friends with the father, that's blasphemous. That is blasphemous. So I'm only praying she gets a new judge, and I'm only praying that this situation gets better.